After being underrated for way too long in both Junior Eurovision and Adult Eurovision Song Contest, it's time for North Macedonia to step up their game and take the center stage for the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2025. And what better way to do so than to bring a stellar and miraculous performance of Nela Mancheska with the song Miracle. So let's see if the song would be the miracle that North Macedonia needs, shall we? Hi, it's your boy Waiii here, and today we're going to be reacting to Miracle by Nela Mancheska, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, aka North Macedonia's entry for Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2025. But as always, before we begin, don't forget to go like, comment, share, and subscribe because it really helps me on my channel. And you can also follow my social medias too, you know the drill. And with that being said, let's get on to it! Ooh, hello. Hello, with this dark background. And with all of this like starry beds. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so far it's a rather dark and mysterious first impression that we got here. We're in this like dark setting with Nela in the center, and of course there's like a bed of stars in there as well. And so far the melody sounds mysterious, it sounds eerie, but at the same time I feel like it's going to like building up to like something more majestic and something more stellar, I guess. And so far I'm also quite liking Nela's voice here. It sounded powerful, but at the same time it also sounded soft, you know, it's really suitable for the song. And yeah, like so far I couldn't wait to see how this rather dark first impression would take us. Ooh, alright girl, sing it. Ooh, okay. So we're building things up here. So far, I'm loving the drama. I'm loving the flair, you know. Okay. Ooh, okay with the drama. And yeah, like so far I'm liking the drama, I'm liking that little progression, you know, that little I am a miracle part, you know. I think it's very anthemic and like it's very uplifting, and it still sounded dark yet hopeful, you know what I'm saying? And of course Nela's voice sounded crystal clear and she sounded wonderful, she sounded beautiful, and I really hope that she would be able to sing it live on the stage as well. And yeah, like so far the song is a pleasant surprise. I'm pleasantly surprised with the song, you know, it's surprisingly dark and it's surprisingly dramatic. I love it. Ooh, okay. Alright, hold that star, hold that hope, you know. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, look at her releasing stars and stuff. Look at her go. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the song staging potential, shall we? Even though North Macedonia doesn't really have the greatest staging in the past recent years, I feel like this one could work with a rather minimalistic budget and like a minimalistic props. Like all you need to do is have smoke here and there, you know, and maybe they could play with the lights and play with like the flow of the stars and whatever. Similar to what happened with Malta in Junior Eurovision 2024 or Ukraine in Eurovision 2025. So maybe they could have done like a similar staging, you know, where she puts the light in the ground and then it lights up the whole stage. And of course she can also wear the same dress as she wear in this shot, you know, where she's wearing all white, because I feel like she looks majestic and it's really fitting with like this starry aesthetic going on here. Well, even if they only prepare like a minimalistic staging, you know, so long as they know how to play around with the lights and maybe create an illusion or something like that, you know, they'll be cute, they'll be cool.
I've connected the two dots.
You didn't connect shit.
I'm America. Oh, look at her go. Look at her. Slay, girl. Slay with like the goddess of stars and stuff like that, you know? Ooh, okay. Okay with that high notes. Uh-huh. Alright, so since we're almost done with the song, I think let's talk about the lyric of Miracle for a sec. Now, I feel like when it comes to like the lyric of Miracle, I think you could have already tell what it's going to be about. Like, it's going to be about hope and perseverance and self-confidence, you know what I'm saying? Like, she will be the light that will shine through the dark, and like, and no matter what, her light wouldn't get shut off by the darkness around her, you know what I'm saying? You know, because she had hope, she had strong will in order to carry on with her dream, and that's why she's a miracle, and like she's ready to like spread her light, spread her positivity, and you know, spread hope to the whole world. So all in all, it's definitely on brand with Junior Eurovision's tendency towards writing a song about hope and love and friendship. And but what makes this song even more beautiful is definitely the melody. You know, I feel like the melody is dark and beautiful, and I feel like with the right staging and you know, with the right vocal technique and stuff like that, I think North Macedonia would be able to become the dark horse of this year's Junior Eurovision, you know? So, yeah. Ooh! 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 Okay with the instrument. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, look at her go. Okay, so I'm loving that end part, especially when the instruments start to kick in. And honestly, I really hope that the instrument would kick in earlier. Perhaps they could have revamped it for the Junior Eurovision stage, you know? Like, it really adds in the drama and it really adds in the flavor of the song. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Wow, what a miracle. I'm really loving the drama and like the dark yet hopeful and dramatic the song is. You know, I feel like that I am a miracle part is so beautiful, and Nela is obviously a wonderful singer. She sounded beautiful, she sounded crystal clear. Now, when it comes to how well would North Macedonia do this time around, I can see this one being the dark horse for this year's Junior Eurovision. Like, despite this song being another ballad that we got, I feel like with the proper staging and, you know, like with a proper preparation, they could have done well, you know? Like, let's just look at Malta from last year, where people don't really give a damn about them initially, but once the staging come around, they were like, oh damn, okay. So I think North Macedonia would be able to pull something off with a rather simplistic yet engaging staging, you know? Maybe they could have played around with like the lighting, and maybe she could have like dropped the light and then it lighted up the whole stage and whatever, you know? Let's think about the storytelling for the staging real quick, you know what I'm saying? And I really hope that they would be able to pull it off and they would be able to actually do well and became this year's dark horse at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest. So yeah, great job. So yeah, that is my reaction video for Miracle by Nela Mancheska. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, aka North Macedonia's entry for Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2025. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'm really sorry if there's too many mistakes in it. Comment down below. Will there be a miracle for North Macedonia and they will be able to become the dark horse of this year's Junior Eurovision Song Contest? Well, let me know in the comments down below and let's discuss it together. As always, before we end things up, don't forget to go and support Nela. I'm going to put the link down below in case you want to find out more about her. And of course, don't forget to go and support me by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing because it really helps me on my channel. And you can also follow my social medias too. You know the drill. And with that being said, I'll see you guys whenever I want to see you guys again, or whenever I can see you guys again. It's your boy Waiii signing off. Bye! I'm a miracle.